Hey babes, it's me Drea, and I'm here to talk about when you're out and about for the first few times without any hair on your head. Okay, so naturally you're gonna feel a little self-conscious, maybe depending on who you are as a person, of course. But at home and when you're around your family and your close ones, you feel one way. And then when you're out and about in public, if you get attention, then you might start to feel a little anxiety or whatnot. And that's only because you don't know what's going on in the person's head that you saw look or glance at you. Now, true, everyone looks and glances, not everyone, but you're looked at and noticed regardless of how your hair is. Whenever you leave the house, everyone around you has eyes and sees you and glances, and either you notice or you don't. But it seems like when you don't have any hair on your head, you notice more so than before. And so after the split second after you part ways or you're not in their eye contact anymore, you wonder what they were thinking when they saw you. Like, what kind of look was that, or what? But the truth is, the next person, whatever they think, is really not your business. That's the secret. The secret is how you feel. It shows outside of yourself. It shines and shows outwardly. Okay, it exudes from you. Okay, and when a person looks at you or sees you or whatever they think, that's their business. And it's really not for you to pick apart for real. So, however you feel is your perspective on what they think or what they're thinking. And that's really where it's really in your hands to make sure that perception of you that you think that they had is a good one. You can do that. You can actually shift your mindset to see that the attention that you get is all positive versus feeling some kind of way inside and being self-conscious, and then automatically that's probably going to make all of the looks seem negative or awkward to you unless it's an actual compliment. So, just because you don't get actual compliments every time someone looks at you does not mean that you aren't as beautiful as you feel. And regardless as to what they think, how you feel inside is going to help shift how you think that they perceive you when they look at you. That's the secret. Do you get that? It's left up to you. So just like how you think somebody looked, like what's going on with her or anything negative, you thought that on your own. They didn't say that. So just like you thought that on your own, you can also program yourself to think the opposite, to think positive of what others might think. So every look you can make it um positive. Every look that you get, or when you notice someone notice you, you can make sure that in your mind, your mindset is set at all good things. Like, oh, that's cute, that fit her, or whatever. Just not negative. That's the secret. So, true enough, the first time you leave your home with your short hair and it's not covered, you could possibly be self conscious or not. And just like everybody has their own thoughts when they see you, you have your own thoughts when you leave the house. So make sure that they're good ones. That way that you feel when you're in your privacy or your own home, or when you're around those closest to you, make sure that you keep that with you 24/7. And it'll start to marinate in your mind, that very thing, when it comes to your hair and the outside world. You'll start to reprogram yourself for it to be all good every time you leave. Okay? So, true enough, the society that we live in, not well, at least here in Cleveland. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and it's not many women that are bald. I've seen a few women that are shiny bald, and every woman that I've saw, it fit them just right. And I've never seen a woman that her hair was really really short and it didn't fit her for whatever reason, and I'm not just saying that. I've never seen it at all. Now, true, everyone is different and it looks different on everyone, but it's not never been anything weird or awkward on the person. So, um, keep that vibe going, and you'll start to get used to it the more that you start to leave. And it also is a good thing to feel like that, because it'll make you want to get out the house more. Now, true enough, the more I leave the house, the more money I end up spending. So you could leave the house and do things together as a family if you have kids that are free, like the park, the art museum, stuff like that. Rides, just to take walks and strolls, bike ride, rollerblade and skate, just to get out the house. Okay. Now, right now is winter time, and I probably shouldn't say that in the video because people are going to see this throughout the year, but I'll just put it in general. In general, in the winter time, your head is more so covered. So it builds up that anticipation of the warmer weather so that you can be seen. So don't mess up being able to be seen the first time you go out with your head not covered. Don't mess that up, being seen, with being self conscious or worried about who thinks what or what it look. The way that you look when you left, that awesomeness that you was satisfied with before you left the house, that's the same awesomeness that others see. Okay? So you always all good. I'm pretty sure you're always all good when you leave. And truth be told, with my hair this short, I'm not pushing myself to wear my eyebrow to put my eyebrow stuff on, or my mascara or my eyeliner, because honestly, after I wash my face and I look at myself and I put my clothes on, I'm like, wow, I really could get away with this, period. And I even noticed that with my hair this short, that I'm able to wear my studs without being self-conscious. In the past, when I had my hair, the studs weren't enough. It made me feel like I didn't have earrings on. But now when I put on studs, it's still feminine and cute. Like I could wear my studs without my makeup and be just fine. So it's all in your head. When you leave that feeling awkward, is just because it's new to you and you feel more so exposed to the world. But the truth be told, all of that is just something that's going on within you, and it's not what others perceive, what they see at all. With when they look at you, they probably think that, like, wow, she could do that, or wow, that's really nice on her. But what's going on inside of you while you see them looking and thinking the good things, what's going on in your mind just of being self-conscious, flips around what they say. So it's like a whole delusion. It's a whole delusion going on that's really not the case. So keep your confidence that you have at home with you 24/7, and you'll be just fine. I promise. And with that, and I got, everybody has it. I got this nose, look, but it still doesn't make, and I don't have the clearest skin either, but still, it's still pulled off. Like, no matter what about you that is unique, that you could call flaws, if you look at them like that, still still pull it off, because you are beautiful, and you are showing nothing but that beautifulness when your hair is cut. Like, you're showing, it's your uniqueness to the fullest when you have no hair. So appreciate that. And with that being said, God be with you. Bye.